Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I want to do a full face of Milani, and there's only a couple of products that I am missing. A concealer, and I used to have one, but it was very thick and it really did not work for me, so I passed it on, and I haven't purchased a new one. A brow pencil and mascara, but to me mascara is no big deal. They do have a very good one. I think it's called something magic. It comes in a black tube, and that's a good one. I used a deluxe size sample that they sent me one time, and I really enjoyed it. So we're going to start with the Milani Correct Primer, and all I have on my face right now is just my skincare and sunscreen, and yeah, everything else that I have is that I'm going to be using is going to be Milani, and all these things were already in my collection. I did not have to purchase any of it. So yeah, this is kind of like shopping my stash for, you know, one brand, and that's why I don't have the couple of pieces that I'm missing, because I really have not gone to any stores shopping. I have been doing some online shopping, but I'm trying to cut back on my makeup, because I seem to have a new obsession now, which is wigs. Yeah, not good, right? So this one is diffused discoloration pore minimizing, and it's for light to medium skin tones. Now I don't feel like it really does anything with it. Is tinted, but I really don't see where it makes a difference in my discoloration. But as far as the pores, we'll see when the foundation's on. So the foundation that I'm going to use is the Screen Queen, and this is the last foundation I believe that Milani released. My shade is 320 Nude Bisque. I don't like the one that they have that is, I believe it's called something Prime, and I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use a brush that comes in the black tube or bottle. Something Prime and Perfect, I think is what it's called. I don't like that one. That one doesn't work for me. And then I have one that is a stick foundation, and that one's okay. It's a little light coverage. It's all right though. I do use it, and I like it, but I like this one better. I think this one gives you a very nice finish. It's like a medium coverage, and you can build it up a little bit, especially in the areas right here where I have most of my discoloration. And it's very lightly scented. I mean, you can hardly notice the scent. So if you are sensitive to scents, I think you'll be okay. I don't think it's really going to bother you. As you can see, it's like a light to medium. I'm going to use a little more on my cheeks. And this is a glass bottle, and it does have a pump, so I do enjoy that. My dark circles today are terrible. I had a terrible night. I was in pretty bad pain last night with my back. So okay, so the concealer I'm going to be using is the Age Rewind by Maybelline, and this is the, what do they call this one? The treatment concealer, but this one is it's the one that's got like a little bit of pink. I'm going to use a little bit of that, and then a regular concealer to see if I can cover some of this darkness, because yeah, it looks pretty bad. So I am going to put a little bit of that. I'm going to use a little more than I normally use. And then this one is in 120 light. And then I'm going to carry it a little down to my dark spots. And I'm just going to use the foundation brush. This concealer is really nice, to tell you the truth. That is one that I know I can count on. It really looks pretty nice throughout the day. The Age Rewind It's one of the nicest drugstore concealers that I own. Wow, everything is like dark. Oh my goodness. I never had dark circles once upon a time. That was never a problem for me, but lately, look at that, it's still, even with the concealer, it's still there. I'm going to try to build it up a little bit and use my finger to see if it makes a difference. I never like to put this much concealer on, but I need help today. Alright, so the powder that I am going to be using is by, of course, everything is Milani. If something is not Milani, then I'll let you know. This is this translucent light to medium. It's an 01. And it does have like a little sifter that you can, you know, turn it off or on. And I think I must have forgotten to close it the last time because there's quite a bit in there. So I didn't bring my small brush for my under eyes, so we're gonna just try to use a little bit here. And then just put a little bit on the rest of my face. Okay, so we're gonna do the eyes and then we'll go back to the face. So I am using the Maybelline, oh no it's not, it's a Milani Eye Primer. And this is a pretty nice eye primer. It's very inexpensive, it's only like $5 or $6. And it's pretty good. So I do need to set that a little bit. And the palette that I'm using is this one right here. I love these palettes and I don't know if they're doing away with them. I looked on their website and they don't have that many left. They do have this one. This one, they're called the Smokey Eyes, the Everyday Eyes. And this one is the number 3 Smokey Essentials. And I think it's so pretty. That blue, I like blues like that, or more like a darker tone going towards a navy blue. And then it has that pretty gray. I think it's beautiful. So I've had this in my collection for a while, and this is the first time that I use it. But I do own several of those of these palettes, and I really do enjoy the formula. So it's a shame if they get rid of these because I think they're amazing. These and the Obsession palettes I enjoy, and then there's one that has like 5. It's like 5 shadows that go across. Those are good also. The gilded ones, I must say that I've tried like 3 different ones and I really don't like them. They don't feel like the same formula. But these little ones are nice. These are like $10.99 if you can still find them. They, like I said, they did have this one. They had like 3 different ones on their website. But there used to be quite a few. I don't know if you can still find them like at Walmart or Target. I was going to say McDonald's. Yeah, don't ask me why. McDonald's, I don't think McDonald's will carry it, but okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with, I may have to use my bronzer because I don't think this color right here is going to show much on my skin tone, but I'm going to try it. Sometimes I think that, and then once I put it on you can actually see it. But as you can see, it's kind of light. It's okay. I can see it. So maybe I can build it up a little bit. So it's starting to get really hot here in Florida. Oh my gosh. It's been like in the high 80s, low 90s. Can't be outside. Very, very humid. The humidity has been unreal. And yeah, it's like I can't stand it. I can't stand to be outside when it's this hot. It kind of makes me feel sick, to tell you the truth. Yeah, so for the last week, I don't know what's going on with my back, but it really has, and the pain has been a little different than usual. So I do have like a iPhone, no, what is it, a FaceTime appointment with my back doctor next Saturday on the 20th. And I don't know if he needs to switch up my medications or what, but it's been a little rough. And it's kind of hard to get myself motivated to do a video if I'm not feeling well. And like, yes, I posted a video, the one that I posted on my Chick beauty box. And when I was editing it, I could tell that, wow, Clara, you did not feel well when you did that. I'm going to use this gray one, this one right here, on my lid. It looks like it's got like a little bit of frost on the pan, but it really doesn't translate that much to my eyes. I guess it's more like a satin, I guess. On this eye I can see it better than the other one. I don't know. It's very soft. And I have a little bit of fallout, but not much. Because I don't know if you guys have ever tried the Simply, you know, the one that makes the orange juice. This is a watermelon juice. This is amazing. If you guys like watermelon, yeah. I don't like, I don't really drink sodas. And I like fresh juices and stuff like that. And that is really refreshing. I like lemonade. I like iced tea. But I don't really care for like Cokes or Pepsi or anything like that. That's not my thing. Went into the wrong shadow. But that is really, really good. And sometimes I mix it with like carbonated flavored water. Yes, that's yummy. It's very yummy. Okay, I'm going to use the same brush that I used for the gray, and I'm going to go into the blue and darken up my outer V. I wish that gray was a little shinier. Okay, I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to go into this shadow right here that almost looks like, let me see if I'm not wrong. No, yeah, it looks like more like a silver, but again, it doesn't have like a lot of shine. I wish it had more shimmer. Okay, I'm going to use a little brush that came in the palette, and I'm going to grab a little more of the blue. These little brushes they're like little toys. I just want to make that like a little darker. And I want to take a little bit on the other side of the brush that is like flatter and put a little bit on my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm going to take that first shade and kind of go under my brow bone. or on my brow bone. Okay, for my, I think that's all I'm going to do to my eyes. For my brows, I'm going to use the Covergirl brow pencil. And guys, this is a really nice pencil if you guys, you know, there's really no need to be buying expensive eyebrow pencils. I do own some. I'm not going to tell you I don't. But there's some really, really good ones. This one is really good. I used to like the NYX one. But the NYX one for some reason has a lot of red in it. And I have to have more of a, I usually get like brunette or medium brown, but it has to be more of a cool brown. I don't like for it to be very warm because my hair, my natural hair, if you can see my eyebrows, they're almost black. So they can't, it look kind of funny with the red. At one time that worked for me, but then they must have changed it a few years ago and I can't use that anymore. But this was a good one. And this one I believe is in brunette. Rich brown is number 07, I think. But this is nice. I'm 705. But I like this. Maybelline also has a really nice one. And I like the micro, you know, the little really thin tips, micro tips. They're easier for me to use. The ones that are those, you know, like the triangle ones, I'm not crazy about those. Now, if I get one like in a beauty box or something, I will use it, but I'm really not crazy about it. And I remember that I did have a Milani eyebrow pencil, and it was the kind that you had to sharpen, and I didn't like it. It was too soft, too waxy. So it was hard to use, and it will get too much product on your brows. So I don't know if they have a micro one. Another one that's really good is the, I think it's called Studio Ink, maybe? No, the Tattoo Liner by Maybelline. They have a one that comes like in a little tube, and you unscrew it. You have to take some of the product off, otherwise you're going to end up with too much product on your brows. And then they have a pomade that is really nice if you like that kind of product. And they really go on real easy and they last all day. And they're pretty easy to use. But this one is a really nice one. The LA Girl is nice too, but for some reason I go through that one really quick. It must not have like a lot of product in it. So even though it's very inexpensive, I feel like, you know, I run out of it right away. So I don't purchase that one anymore. I'm going to use the Almay. This is a brow gel, and I love this. Look how thin the little brush is. How skinny it is. I love little brushes like these. And sometimes, guys, if I don't want to be messing with my brows too much, this is all I use. Because this is enough to cover, you know, like any sparse areas that I have on my brows. And it will do the trick. Okay, now I'm going to put on mascara, and I'm going to use this Blink eyeliner, no, lash primer, and I'm going to use my Essence Princess mascara, and then I'll come back and we'll do the rest of the face. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and do our bronzer, and I'm going to use this bronzer XL. And it is in the shade 01 Bronze Glow, and it's very, very pretty. As you can see, it has a lighter and a darker side, and I usually just go in between both. And I'm going to use a small brush. I don't like to use a humongous brush for bronzer because my face is not that big, and then I end up with bronzer in areas where I really don't want bronzer. Okay, now for blush, we are going to use this one right here, and this one, it is called 01 Romantic Rose. It's so pretty. Their blushes are so pretty. And I have used this a lot, and you still see the rose embossment on there. And it's nice because it's not super pigmented, so you can build it and have it as bright or as subtle as you like. It smells good too. So the brush, or no, it's the blush. Yeah, I thought maybe it was my brush because I just cleaned all my brushes all over again. It's nice to have the time to be cleaning your brushes often. Okay, and now for highlighter, I am using this one right here, which is number 110 Dolce Perla, and this is a really pretty highlighter. And I'm going to use this little brush right here because I just want a little bit just back here. I don't want to bring it too far in the front. Just more like right here. And it's nice and pretty and subtle. Okay, and now for my lips, I am going to use this lip liner, and this is in the shade Nude. I use this all the time, as you can see. I have used it, and this is like the second one that I've gone through. Okay, and the lipstick that I am using is this one right here, and this is in the shade 43, which is pretty neutral. Their lipsticks are really nice, and another thing that I love is their they keep it full glosses. They're so gorgeous, and this one is in the color 02 Nude Shimmer, and they're supposed to be plumping, and you do feel like a little bit of a tingle, but they're not anywhere near as strong as like the Buxom, but they're very pretty. So this is it. This is the final look. Let me know. I got a little, oh, there you go. I thought I got mascara, but it was just like a little something, piece of mascara that fell on there, but it was dry. So let me know how you like this look. I really think that it was really pretty. I do recommend, if you guys can get your hands on any of these little palettes, they're amazing. And the quality is great. They may even have them on sale now if they're doing away with them, which is really a shame, because I think these are just perfect. This is something you can even stick in your purse, and if you're going to go travel overnight or something, just take something like this with you, and it's just perfect, and it gives you like an entire look. I thought this one was going to be too light to go on my crease, but it wasn't. I didn't use the bronzer. This is all I have, just what's on in here. So it's really pretty, and I have other ones that are more neutral. I have one that has a little more like purple, and then I have a real colorful one that I haven't used yet. So anyway, I definitely do recommend them. I do like Milani quite a bit. I think that their makeup is a little higher price than like Covergirl or Maybelline or something like that, but their quality is amazing. I really do enjoy it. So anyway, guys, this is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I get a lot of comments from you guys, but sometimes I can have like 40-60 comments and only like 20 likes, so it would really help my channel if you give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope that whether this is in the morning, evening, or whatever day you're watching, it's an amazing day for you. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.